Hi everyone, I'm Nick, and this is the JBL Flip 4. There aren't any huge changes here from the Flip 3. Instead, there are subtle improvements that make one of the best portable Bluetooth speakers even better. At first glance, the Flip 4 looks almost identical to the Flip 3, but there are some small cosmetic changes, and under the hood, the Flip 4 gets better battery life, deeper bass, and is now fully waterproof, where the Flip 3 is only splash proof. The Flip 4 comes in 6 different colors and goes for $99. I'll put links below if you want to check the current price or pick one up. Now JBL does a great job with their packaging. It really feels like you're getting a premium product. Besides the speaker, you also get some documentation and a USB cable to charge. Like most other speakers, there's no wall adapter included, so you'll need a phone charger or something with a USB port to charge. Taking a look at the design, the Flip 4 looks nearly identical to the Flip 3, but it's just a little bit larger overall. It's a little bit wider and a little bit longer. It also weighs just a bit more at 515 grams versus 450 grams. But comparing this to the Charge 3, you can see how just small and portable this speaker is. The speaker is made of a mix of hard rubber and durable fabric. On each end is a passive radiator, which is now gloss plastic, which I like the look of. There's the JBL logo on one end and an exclamation point on the other. You can rest the speaker on its side or stand it up on its end. The two drivers face forward though, so you're not going to get 360-degree sound. All the controls are on the back. You've got a Bluetooth button to pair the speaker, volume controls, and a play button to play, pause, answer, or end a call. A double press will skip forward a track, and you could hold it down to bring up Siri or Google Now. Around further back, behind the weather sealed door, there's a micro USB port to charge and an auxiliary jack to plug in a device. There's the power button with LED indicators to display battery life, and a JBL Connect Plus button, which you can use to pair this with additional speakers. Unfortunately, it's not backwards compatible with JBL Connect. It'll only pair with Connect Plus devices, so hopefully JBL will update older devices to JBL Connect Plus. If you do have multiple Flip 4s, then you can enable them to play back as separate left and right channels for stereo playback. The Flip 4 also has the same startup and shutdown chime found on the other JBL speakers. The other nice improvement is the ridge right here is more defined and it sticks out more, so it makes the speaker a little bit more stable than the Flip 3 was. The Flip 4 is now fully waterproof versus just being splash proof like the Flip 3. It's now IPX7 rated, so you can fully submerge it in water, which makes this a perfect speaker to throw in your bag and take with you on a trip. If you get it dirty, you can just wash it off. The build quality is top notch here. Everything feels solid and high quality, the buttons feel really good to press, no complaints at all here. Bluetooth performance is great on this too, better than pretty much everything I've tried. I got a stable connection all over my house with no drops or skips, and was able to get a range of over 50 feet, and I was able to walk outside my house before the audio dropped. It'll automatically connect to the last connected device, and you can pair two devices at the same time and take turns playing tracks. Battery life here is also improved over the Flip 3. It's now rated at up to 12 hours, and in my testing, I was able to get over 13 hours at 75% volume. It'll take a full charge in 3.5 hours, and the speakers will play back while it's charging as well. So the battery life here is just average. It's better than some of the competition, but if you're looking for amazing battery life, you'll get 20 hours with the Charge 3, and that even has a power bank to charge your devices. There's also a mic for voice calls, and the call quality is really good here. Calls are loud and crystal clear, but it does sound like you're in the distance just a bit to the caller on the other end. The Flip 4 gets some sound improvements too over the Flip 3. There are still two 40mm drivers powered at 8 watts each, but the Flip 4 is able to go lower and cleaner with the bass. While the bass here is not as deep or as powerful as the larger and more expensive Charge 3, the bass here sounds amazing for a speaker this size. You can feel the kick drums and the bass lines are smooth and clean with no distortion. The speaker has a nice and balanced sound overall at normal listening levels, with full deep bass, but when pushed to full blast, the bass can't quite keep up and it sounds a little thin. But really, for a speaker this size, it's super impressive. But to me, it sounds best at about 75% volume. This speaker is also slightly louder than the Flip 3. For small to medium sized rooms, the speaker is going to sound great. Mids are impressive too, and this actually has more clarity than the Charge 3. The Charge 3 sounds a little muffled in the mids compared to this. The vocals here are more forward. Highs are detailed and clean without sounding harsh. The Flip 4 has a brighter sound overall, which I prefer. But if you're concerned with bass, then I'd say jump up to the Charge 3, which right now is going for just $30 more. For a $99 speaker though, and especially for a speaker this size, the sound is really impressive. Here are some quick samples.
Was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring and everything. I'm in the sun, a fire is burning. You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we could stay here forever. I wanna remember. Oh, the sight of you brings the fight in me, makes me wanna move. Fingers down your spine, looking in my eyes, feel your hands on mine. Tonight we're freer than ever. I wanna remember. Oh, we run every endeavor.
Now, if you already have a Flip 3, I wouldn't say you have to rush out and upgrade to the Flip 4, unless you really like the waterproof design. If you're looking to pick up a Bluetooth speaker, you can't go wrong with the Flip 4. It's got a great sound, solid battery life, and great build quality. But if you don't need the smaller size, for another $30, you may want to look into the Charge 3 for its better bass, better battery life, and the power bank might come in handy. There's a link in the description below if you want to pick one of these up. Drop a comment below and hit the like button if you like this video. Also, please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching.